Good afternoon to all. Today I would like to discuss about a remote method invocation in Java, that is called RMI. Remote method invocation is an API which allows an object to invoke a method on an object that exists in another address space, which could be on the same machine or on a remote machine. Suppose we want to access method of another object on same machine or machine on a network. Client server must be same machine or client server must be different two machines on a network. Through RMI, object running in a JVM present on the computer, that is client side, can invoke methods on an object present in another JVM, that is server side. RMI creates a public remote server object that enables client and server side communications through simple method calls on the server object. Means one method is implemented, one object is created by server, and that object, server keeps that object into registry, and that object method called by another machine. It is server keeps that object into registry, and whenever client want to access that method, it looks to the registry, find the object and access that method directly from client side. The communication between client and server is handled by using two intermediate objects. Means client and server have communication between two machines using stub object that is created on client side and skeleton object that is created on server side. The stub object on the client machine builds an information block and sends this information to the server. Means communication point on client side, that is a stub, and communication point on server side, that is a skeleton. The block consists of an identifier of the remote object to be used, method name which is to be invoked, and parameters to the remote JVM. Only condition is that two machines have JVM. Here stub object contain identifier of the remote object to be used. Which remote object is there? That is identification is stored into client side, method name which is to be invoked, and parameters to the remote JVM. Skeleton object passes the request from the stub object to the remote object. It performs following tasks. It calls the desired method on the real object present on the server, and it forwards the parameter received from the stub object to the method. Here remote method call on client, stub object via internet, skeleton object server side, remote method invocation on server, and specific parameters from client side it reads and then passes to the RMI on the server. Here steps to implement interface. First we have to define the interface for communication of client and server. Defining and remote interface. Implementing the remote interface. Creating stub and skeleton objects from the implementation class using RMIC compiler. When you want to do the program by command prompt, then all these necessary steps. Start the RMI registry, create and execute the server application program, and create and execute the client application program. First we have to execute the server program and then execute the client program. Because server is ready, then client send the request to the server. How to implement that interface? Here you have to creating such interface. Suppose you can implement interface in the server or on a separate class. I already implemented one program here using NetBeans. First you have to create new project which have name first RMI add. I am given that name. I give that name to the program project and then create new interface, that is adder.java. Adder.java. Here this program work for addition of two numbers. Then first you have to import java.rmi.star. Public interface adder extends remote because it is a remote interface. Here you have to declare one method, int add, int n1, int n2 throws remote exception. This is the implementation declaration of interface. Then create two programs, client.java and server.java. New class client.java and server. I already told you how to create new class in source packages. First you have to see client.java. Client, not bound exceptions, registry, locate registry, registry, remote exception, and scanner. Util scanner is used to take the input from user. Here public class client, then its constructor, then main program client C. We have to create new object, client C is equal to new client. Then C dot connect remote, object connect to remote. Then connect remote, you have to define one function here, scanner SC is equal to new scanner, it takes the input from user. Registry is equal to locate registry dot get registry, localhost, and this is the port. We have to communicate here. If same machine is there, you have to use localhost. Otherwise you can use here another IP address of server, IP address of server and port. Then adder is an interface. You can create object of that interface is equal to adder registry dot lookup. Here it can search on registry, that is hello server, because hello server is already created by the server and it stores into registry. Enter two numbers, sc dot next int, sc scanner object is there, sc dot next int, it takes the numbers, and then addition is add dot add ab. Add ab is the remote method which is called for addition of two numbers. Then catch not bound exception, remote exception e, here client exception. This is the program for client. Now server, public class server extends unicast remote object implements adder. Here you can separately define implement the adder, otherwise you can take this into server. You can implement with the server. Public server throws remote exception. Public int add, int n1, int n2 throws remote exception, return n1 plus n2. This is the definition of our method. Public main program, registry is equal to locate registry dot create registry. Here it will create the registry, locate registry dot create registry, and port 9949s registry dot rebind. It stores that object into registry, that is registry dot rebind hello server new server. Name of the object is hello server. Therefore client look up the hello server. Then server is ready, catch remote exception. After executing this program, first you have to run Java run file server.java. When you run server.java, it displays server is ready. it display server is ready. Then you can run client. It display enter 2 numbers. Here you can give 2 numbers, then it will display direct addition is 123 and it access add method from the server. This is the remote method invocation. Distributed application is there, and from network you can access any machines as a client server or same machine as a client server. Here instead of localhost you can use any IP, IP of any machine of the network, and you can access any remote method. I hope you understood all the concepts. Client side object created, server side object created, and this is the communication point in between client and server, stub and skeleton. And if you have any problem or any questions, you ask me anytime. Thank you.